Heat 2B of the 2015 HAPO APBA Gold Cup.
Celebrating 50 years of racing excellence. Brought to you by
The 21 Fasteners Incorporated, Brian Perkins.
And the Griggs, Ace Hardware, start finish line as we get ready.
The 7 Graham Trucking 2, Jesse Robertson.
Graham Trucking 2, Scott Liddycoat in the 9. Les Schwab presents Team Red Dot.
Scott Liddycoat in the 9. Les Schwab presents Team Red Dot. On the inside, on the outside, 27 Dalton Industries, Cal Phipps.
And the boats are out on the water.
Yeah, 3 minutes and 20 seconds, guys. I got up here just in time to click.
Peters and May, number 11, Tom Thompson.
Let's go to Tony and Tire Factory, turn number 2. Tony.
Yes, sir.
And the 100 Car Star Grill on Gauge, Kevin Ekert.
It looks like the 21 is taking on the inside, the 27 kind of sweeping out to the outside, and the 7 boat coming in out around the, well, actually all 4 of them are now piled up pretty good, so they're each trying to figure out where they're going to go in and try to time this out. This is going to be a very competitive race.
Well, it's kind of interesting to see all the boats right in front of you there, Tony, except for one at the top end of the course.
Well, and we
the 100, Kevin Ekert, Grill on Gauge presents Miss Carstar across the start-finish line now, but all the other boats on your side.
Yeah, they're timing it out right now, but what a spectacular sight. You talk about rainbows and rooster tails, that's on right now.
Well, right now, Cal Phipps in the 27, Wiggins Racing leading up that back stretch, followed by the 9, Scott Liddycoat. Les Schwab Tires presents Red Dot. See if anybody makes that move across the infield. We see the bright green boat over there, Tom Thompson, the Peters and May. And I thought we might have the Graham 2 cut across the infield with Jesse Robertson, but he did not, as those 5 boats come across the top end of the course into turn number 4 now. Off the start-finish line, just in front of us now, it's going to be Cal Phipps, followed by Liddycoat in the 9. Jesse Robertson put his spin into it, and he's going to take lane number 1 into turn number 4. Kind of interesting the way they're spreading out and fanning out here a little bit, Brad Luce.
Yeah, this is going to be an interesting heat. We may not have the fastest boats on the water, but we got enough speed here to make it really interesting, and these boats are pretty matched. We're coming down here right now with a buck 35 until our start. It is Cal Phipps. He's going to come down here first, driving for Milton Charlie Wiggins, taking over that former 17 Red Dot boat, looking beautiful with the Dalton Industries on it. But right behind him on his left is Scott Liddycoat, driving the Les Schwab presents Team Red Dot. They're going right to Tony. Right now, Tony, Liddycoat's got himself in lane 1.
Yeah, and it's really lumpy down there, so things have changed just a bit from the first race, but that lane 1 is going to be one to watch, as number 9 is sitting there and keeping it right around the 80-mile-an-hour mark, as I can tell by the rooster tail, right at that
1 minute.
Well, Cal Phipps is going to take the boats up the back stretch. He's out in front of everybody right now in the 27 Wiggins Racing.
Then he's 7 boat lengths ahead, so he just went ahead and just moved over.
Then you've got Liddycoat in the 9 and Tom Thompson out there in the bright green boat and the 11 Peters and May. Then you fall back to Brian Perkins in the 21 and Robertson in the 7. And the trailer boat is the 100 with Kevin Ekert, the red, white, and blue. So we're 30 seconds away from the start of CO Energy Heat 2B, as Cal Phipps is at the top end of the course right now, just coming in to turn number 4. And we've got to watch his perceived speed out on the race course. Cal Phipps is going to swing it out wide into turn 4, exit pin in lane number 4, and then veer back in, and Peters and May into the wake right now is going to sneak inside of Cal Phipps.
3.
Boat speed's going to be Perkins on the outside, and that looked like just a clean start, but here comes Tom Thompson on the inside, lane number 2 in the Peters and May.
What a great looking 4-mode start coming down here to start our Heat 2B. And on the far outside, it is going to be Brian Perkins in the Fasteners Northwest, but he's got a lot of speed in his left, Tony.
The 27 is going to be the first boat out, but now the GBR 11, they're deck to deck. 1 and 2 going down the backside, 21 outside, and we got 4 boats going racing.
Look at Liddycoat in lane number 1, sneaking on the inside. That's a 3-boat race coming up the back stretch, and right now it's Liddycoat on the inside leading. Peters and May, Tom Thompson in second place, and then Perkins on the outside in third place.
Great race at the top end of the course. Liddycoat's going to get to turn number 3 first. Wall of water off the skid fin. Look at Rattlesnake Mountain in the backdrop at the west end of the course. Liddycoat is leading. Comes out of turn number 4 at the exit pin in lane number 1. Thompson swinging out a little bit wide. That means Cal Phipps had to swing out a little bit wider. They're in first. Second, that's Liddycoat in first, Thompson in second. But boy, look at Cal Phipps coming down the front stretch. He's going to take over second place.
One in the books, 3 more to go. It is Liddycoat running away. Got about a rooster tail, but in his right side rear view mirror, he has got Cal Phipps and Thompson tied together for second, Tony.
And it is. It's a battle for second place. Swinging very wide is the 27 boat, and here comes the 11. As way out in front right now goes the 9. Both of the 27 and the 11 exit at the same time.
Yeah, it's the 9 leading up the backstretch by over a rooster tail. That race for second. Phipps on the outside, Thompson in the inside. Coming up that backstretch, it's Phipps with about a half a rooster tail lead. And Liddycoat, that boat is running fantastic. The 9, Les Schwab presents Team Red Dot. Now almost a 2 rooster tail lead over the other 2 contenders behind. Cal Phipps now takes over second place on the outside. Tom Thompson in the 11 will have a shorter course around as they come to the exit pin of turn number 4. Now it's a dead heat for that second place, and Phipps has had the boat speed on the outside down the straightaways, and he's going to take second place. Look at Liddycoat, air under the boat coming down the front stretch of the 9, leading the race.
Got the big lead. Scott Liddycoat will go back to second place because it's a barn burner back there, but right now it is Cal Phipps. He is on the outside. He's got about half a rooster tail on Tom Thompson, but he's having to run a bigger race course. Thompson saving ground on the inside.
And it is. Thompson is going to be coming, but there's some extra speed. The 27 exits out first. He's in lane number 3, and he is really pushing it down right now, trying to chase the leader, number 9.
Tom Thompson in the GBR 11 hit some rough water in that Jello Shot Tire Factory turn number 2 and had to back it off, and now he's a full rooster tail back of Cal Phipps in the Wiggins 27. Liddycoat up at the top end of the course. A rooster tail and a half lead right now in first place as he gets into turn number 4 at the west end of the course. Really holding a nice turn along that buoy line. He's out in front by almost 2 rooster tails now over Cal Wiggins. Wiggins in second place, Tom Thompson in third place. Boy, some rough water up there for Tom Thompson. He actually went into the wake a little bit of Cal Phipps. Coming across the start-finish line, it's a rooster tail lead for Liddycoat in the 9.
I would not be surprised at all if somebody told me that Cal Phipps had the fastest lap there in lap number 3. He actually closed ground on Liddycoat. He has got second place all to himself. But Tony, as they come to you, keep an eye on Cal Phipps. He's got his sights set on the leader.
And he's got a string line right out of the exit pin, and you're right. He's cut that down, and he's now down to about a rooster tail away, and he's got coming strong.
Well, the checkered flag is going to be out, and it's Liddycoat with a rooster tail lead coming to the backstretch. Then Phipps with a 3 rooster tail lead over Thompson in the GBR 11. Great race for Liddycoat in the 9. Les Schwab presents Team Red Dot. Liddycoat, top end of the course. Cal Phipps is trying to gain on the outside, but he won't have enough racetrack to catch him. Top end turn number 4 at the exit pin. It's Liddycoat in the lead by a rooster tail and a half. Phipps swinging out way wide, a little bit rough up there at the top end of the course. It's going to be Liddycoat backing off the throttle a little bit as he comes across the Griggs Ace Hardware start-finish line, and the checkered flag out for CO Energy Heat 2B. Second place for Cal Phipps. Tom Thompson, whoa, holding on the boat in some rough water just at the exit pin at turn number 4 onto the front stretch. Comes in third. Fourth place finish, Brian Perkins, and Perkins nailed the start but couldn't hold on in rough water. He'll finish in 4th place. 5th place, looks like it'll be Jesse Robertson in the 7, and also we'll get the 100 grill on gauge with Kevin Ekert across the start-finish line coming up here in just a moment. What a fun race out there for CO Energy Heat 2B.
Nice. Yeah, Michael, I was going to say it was a great race. It was so interesting to see how